In this video, we'll show you how to replace the coolant in a Toyota Prius. With the hood open, first piece is we're going to remove the front engine cover. There's 5 plastic tabs that can be simply pulled out with the aid of a small screwdriver. Now, with the panel removed, we can see the radiator and the expansion tank. Remove the 2 top covers of the radiator and the expansion tank. And now we're going to go underneath the vehicle and remove the left front splash guard. Now we're showing this up on a lift. It's easier to see. This is one that's possible to do on a pair of jack stands in your driveway or in your garage. Now let's drain the coolant. There's actually 2 drain plugs. There's this one that's easy to see. He's going to turn that open now and start draining the coolant. And then there's one more that's underneath or directly on the bottom of the radiator in the left front. And there you can see Phil removing or opening up the second one. And at that point, the radiator will start to drain out. There we go. Once they're done, they've stopped dripping. Let's tighten both of those drain plugs. And we'll move on to the next step. Let's put that splash shield back in place. We're done on the lower side of the vehicle. We'll put it back in place and we can put the car down at normal level. We're going to add some coolant and we're going to open up the bleeder screw. And so the bleeder screw, you can see where it's located. It's a 6mm hex. We're going to open that up and we're going to start adding coolant directly to the radiator until you get fluid flowing out, and at which point we're going to tighten that back down. In the next stage, Phil's going to show you how to do this on a traditional shop tool. However, you can simply enter maintenance mode and you can run the engine and circulate the coolant and do this exact same operation. We show you the link in the write-up on the website.
Open the bleeder and you get fluid right away. You don't get any air coming out of it, and it should be full. And then after that, we put the car in maintenance mode, which keeps the engine running full time. And then it'll circulate through the heater cord and bleed off the heater cord as well.
So right now there's too much air in there still?
Yep, we got air in the engine. And then we got to run the engine to get the air out of the heater cord.
Now we're going to top off the coolant in both the radiator as well as the expansion tank to the proper level and put everything back together. This Prius has over 300,000 miles on it, which is a good proof point that if you take care of your vehicle will take care of you, and you'll significantly reduce your long-term cost of ownership. Great job to Phil and Tom for the editing.